Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wendy's channel, Relish the Riker Down Under. Sadly today, no Wendy and no Riker. Wendy's getting a haircut. And when Wendy gets a haircut, men run. Hey Baxter, we take off. Yeah. He's difficult, is Baxter, is the best way to put it. When Wendy goes out, he frets and sits in the driveway waiting for her. You can't get any sense out of him. So I thought we'll take him for a ride and we'll kill two birds with one stone here. We're on a reconnaissance mission to look for a camping spot that we can go to when we get back from our little breakaway shortly. A few days time we're leaving on a train to go to Sydney and Melbourne. And you say, oh, why wouldn't you ride down? Well, that's what I said. But anyway, fuel prices mainly. I just fueled up this morning in town and it's come down a little bit. The government's taken a few taxes away, so makes it a bit more friendly at the pump. But I think I paid $2.17 for ethanol, E10. So it has come back a little. It makes it more affordable, thankfully. But folks, we're just a little bit west of Grafton, west-southwest, on a old Glen Innes Road it's called. I imagine this used to be the old road that went to Glen Innes. That's possibly why it's called that. And I haven't been out here for a while, and I swear this used to be a dirt road. Have they, or is there still some dirt? We're about to find out. Anyway, when we get back from our little holiday, which we may or may not get a bit of footage of, just to show you bits and pieces of Sydney and Melbourne. So anyway folks, we're coming out here to have a look and see if there's anywhere we can camp close to home so we don't have to use a lot of fuel, because Baxter likes going camping. But the last one you would have seen, I'm guessing, would have been when we were at Southwest Rocks, when we took the camper trailer down there for a week and we left Baxter with his girlfriend. They had a lovely time together apparently. What else can I tell you? I'm hoping when we get back we can come out here and do a couple of nights away in the wilderness. So as I get going along here and it gets more interesting, I'll get you back for a bit of an update. Another thing I can tell you is it's extremely dry. The weather is weird. It's all over the place. Oh, that's Glens Creek Road. Okay. So I've been along there once upon a time. Baxter and I did a bit of exploring. Look at that creek, bone dry. The road tunnel. Should have brought the drone out to show you that, but when we come camping out here, if we do, I'll do that. I'll bring the drone and we'll get you to have a good look at that. It is, as again I'm repeating myself, I apologise, extremely dry, certainly in this neck of the woods. Seemingly further south is better, but up here we are very, very dry. Drier than a dead dingo's donga, as we say down under. And strange weather. It's hot this week. It's it's in the 30s all week, and the next week it's down in the low 20s. Strange old weather. And certainly no rain forecast for this end of the world in the next 10 days anyway. Okay, so there's a few kilometres of this, and then we'll get to our first little spot, and then I'll head out to Dalmorton. It's 66 kilometres from our house to Dalmorton, according to Mr. Google, which is what, about 35 to 40 miles. Not too far for us to travel fuel-wise. And I'm hoping there's water in the creek. We won't know till we have a look. We've just passed Easter. The Easter long weekend has stopped a couple of days ago. It's still in school holidays, so there may still be some people camping out here, I don't know. You right, buddy? There's the river down there, the name of which escapes me. I'll have to look it up. That looks quite pleasant. A rock shelf down there under the water. There is water in the river, thankfully. Not the river that we're looking at camping on, but that's okay. Hopefully if there's water in one, there'll be water in the other. I don't remember the road being this tight, this windy. That's the good thing with Alzheimer's, folks. Every day is a new road, even if you did it yesterday. Okay, I'm sort of thinking this is the locality of Buckarumby. I do believe. Yep, this is it. Alright, round this corner here should be a low-level bridge, and next to that low-level bridge, or above it, or once upon a time, there used to be a high-level bridge here. And you can still see the pylons that held it up, laying on the riverbed. All riveted steel. I imagine imported from overseas, England, Scotland, who knows. A lot of the steel in the Grafton Bridge came from Scotland. It's stamped all over it, or cast into it. There we go, look at that water. Oh, that looks inviting. It's clear. See, there's the old pylons that used to hold up the other bridge. And just took one flood and that was the end of it. Very nice indeed. So this is a camping area if you wish to camp in it, I believe. There's some more pylons laying there. If you can see them, they're not even rusty. Alright, so there's no one camping here apart from a couple of cows. Hello. Hello, Mr. Cow. Sorry, Mrs. Oh no, that was a Mr. Ruth, that's rough. I'm being super cautious too, folks, because as I said, we're going away in a few days. For 10 or 12 days or something like that. And I just don't want to hurt myself. Otherwise we're down a few dollars, because a lot of it's non-refundable. Wendy's on all the bookings, train and accommodation. Sadly, Baxter won't be coming with us. He's going to stay with his girlfriend again. Oh wow, the river's down the bottom there. Just got a glimpse of it. Oh, Struth. Yeah, we're getting up here in height. Can't see it. That creek was dead bone dry. Oh, we're back down to the river. It's not really flowing very quickly by the look of that. It is moving. Oh yeah, there's a bit of movement down there. That's quite pretty. Little holes we could sit in. You know, it's been years since we've been out here. I don't know how many years, but quite a few. And I don't remember any of this. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. I'll just pull over here. I'll edit that bit out. Baxter's in relaxed mode. He's completely flopped down and just looking ahead. You alright, bud? Yeah, good boy. Bit of a spot back there we could have set up the camper. Oh, there's people. Oh, right, okay. Down there, there's a bunch of caravans on the side of the river. Old quarry. There looks like another camp spot that people have been using. Whoop, watch where you're going, you old bastard. What have we got here? There's a track there going down to the river. Here comes the dust. At some point soon we'll be coming up to the locality of Dalmorton. There used to be a little settlement out here, I think, by the look of the old buildings. Okay, there's tracks down there. Don't know how rough they'd be for a motorbike pulling a camper trailer though. Oh, Baxter, that was a bad bump, mate. You alright? You alright, buddy? If you keep going along this road for a long way, through the tunnel and another, a good ways, there is another campsite further up in the hills, which we have been threatening to go to one of these days. I can't see the potholes because of all the shadows on the road, so I'm managing to bloody hit nearly every one of them. Whoop. Slow down for this water crossing. Oh, it could be dangerous. Is it too deep? No, we're okay. There's some campers on the side of the river up here. Oh yeah. By the time we get back from Sydney, Melbourne, if we do. We don't get blown up down there. The holiday makers will have left because, as I say, it's school holidays at the moment and straight after the Easter long weekend, so there'll be a residual of campers around, I guess. But if we can get back here in a few weeks, when everyone's gone back to school, that'd be good. I don't know if logging trucks come this way to get their loads, but I tell you what, I wouldn't want to meet one coming the other way in a hurry. If you guys are ever up this way, near Grafton, and you want to take a road less travelled up to Glen Innes, this wouldn't be a bad option. We have travelled it, again, many years ago. My daughter and her then partner, we brought them along this road. We stopped at Dalmorton, had a bit of a dip in the river, and then kept going all the way up to Glen Innes. I still don't remember much of it, but I do remember it was a pleasant drive. And or if you want to do it on a bike, you could have a lovely time. Bit of dust, if this time of year anyway. Oh yeah, there's camping down there. Yep, tents and rooftop campers, etc. All tucked up beside the river. Caravan down there. Ah, here we go. This must be Dalmorton, I think. What have we got here? Oh no, that's someone's shed. Oop. Which side of the road do you want to go on, you silly old fool? Might be better that I watch the road and not look around, eh? Yeah, that's someone's shed. May not be Dalmorton. Nice and cool in the shade, I'll give it that much. I don't know whose idea it was to buy a black outfit to ride in the hot weather. I suppose I should put my hand up for that one. Someone down here on the flat with a swag. Yep, they've got a swag, they've got a hammock in the tree, and they've got a solar panel. What more could you want? Oh. Says no fishing. Need water first, wouldn't you? What's up there? What's up there, ladies and gentlemen? Should we have a look? Why not? Just want to be so careful I don't bloody hurt myself. Be just my luck. Okay, little camp spot, that's all it is. That's alright. Nowhere near the water though. Oh, there's a road going up there. I'm not going along there at the moment with Baxter, but that might lead to somewhere nice. I don't know. Someone's definitely camped there. There's a fire. Been there recently. I'm going to have to edit so much of this out, unfortunately. Right, mate? Yeah. Okay, what do we got here? Is this Dalmorton? I'm thinking yes. So down there on the river's edge, camping there amongst the cattle, a couple of caravans, so that's all good. Okay, what do we got here? What's your name? Hey? What do they call you? Brownie. Yeah. Another van down there. Alright, so this is the locality of Dalmorton. Oh, Guy Fawkes River State Conservation Area. So I'm reckoning that's the Guy Fawkes River that we've been following. Yeah, Dalmorton Historic Village. There's an old, look, what's left of a chimney over there, and a tree's grown beside it. That used to be someone's house, possibly, I don't know. Straight ahead here is the old Glen Innes Road, and it's 112 kilometres to Glen Innes and 63 kilometres to the Man River Campground. Now this to the left is, I'm not going to pronounce that, Chalundi Road, Dalmorton Campground and Doon Goong Campground. And of course the tennis courts are there. Well, I mean, why wouldn't you have tennis courts out here? Of course. Goes without saying. So if my memory serves, ladies and gentlemen, down here's a bridge. And just near the bridge, I think we can camp there. And there are some people camping here at the moment. So down here anywhere, I guess you could set up camp. Yeah. And if I'm perfectly honest, probably too hot to be camping here. So look, anywhere there on the flat, we could set up there. And just a little walk down to the river to get a bit of water and bring it up and warm it up and have a bath. Whoop. There's someone naked over there. That's fun. Lucky you can't see that. Barely flowing, but it is flowing. Yep, they got no clothes on. Okay. There's a campsite over there. Yes. Okay. There's a campsite there. Now I believe up here yeah, there it is. There's some sort of paid campground around here, I'm led to believe. It's a government thing, state government, maybe. Yep, Dalmorton Campground. Let's have a look. Dalmorton campground and picnic area. No domestic pets. Oh, there's a problem. No drones and no littering. Camp fees apply. Book online for Dalmorton campground. Limited phone reception in the area. No shit, Sherlock. Oh well, Baxter and I can't come in here anyway. I mean, he's in a bag. He can't do any harm, can he? Whew. Everyone takes their dog in a bag, don't they? So there's a campground there. Oh yeah, so there's all little spots. You just pull in. They're all numbered 2, 3. They've got a fireplace. They've got... Yeah, look, there's another couple there. So that's the group camping area, they call it. Toilets. Oh well, it's got thunder boxes. I wouldn't mind stopping and making a cuppa, but I'm not allowed to let Baxter off his leash, I don't think. Well, there you go. Heaps of campsites. 9, that's 10. So there's plenty of room. Alright, we will consider that. It wouldn't be very far to get to the water. But no Baxter. Right, so if I went to the right here, that goes up and away into the hills. There's a few lookouts up there according to the map. Look, I've been up there even longer ago than we brought our daughter out here. I'm talking probably 12, 15, or between 12 and 13 years ago. Followed that road. We didn't know about the lookouts because they have to turn off that road. And it ends up at a place called, oh gosh, on the Armadale Road. I can't think of it. I'll put it on screen when I think of it. So one of these days, Wendy and I are going to ride up there and go to those lookouts and take you along for the ride. Not today. Too hot for one. And no Riker, so we need to be able to take the Riker up there. Okay, so I'm going to go down to the river and find a spot, pull over, put the kettle on, make a cuppa. I don't know where that track goes. Wow, up there. Whoa. Baxter and I are not trying that one today, folks. Yeah, that's a steep hill. There's a little campsite down there. See, and we could just pull up there on the rocks. Crystal clear flowing water. Very nice. Okay, where can we pull over for a drink, Baxter? Let's have a look in here. Didn't bring a bloody chair, did I? We could camp down here. Okay, what's going on? Oh, we have been recording for an hour, my goodness. Look, I'm going to have to pull it up here, guys, and edit all this down to a few minutes. Well, we've achieved what we wanted to achieve. We've been, we've seen, and we've conquered. So I'm guessing sometime not too... Oh, you're going to stay up there, little bike, big bike? Don't know. Hup. There we go. I'm too old for this shit. Oh, Baxter. Oh. You're never too old. Alright. So. Here we go. Locality of Buckarumby. Off the old Glen Innes Road. Come for a ride, come for a drive. Preferably midweek when there's not a lot of people around and you can have yourself a lovely picnic here and keep going all the way up to Glen Innes. It's a great drive if you're not in a hurry and you're happy just to cruise. Okay, time to put the kettle on. So folks, put the kettle on. Little bugger over there is frightened of the fire, so he's gone away. He's had his drink. I'm going to have my drink. I'll have a bit of a walk down there. I just tried to get the microphone to pair to the camera, but it won't. Trials and tribulations of YouTubing and not knowing what you're doing with technology. But anyway folks, that'll do for this one. We'll have our cuppa. I'll try and get him to eat his liver treat and then we'll have a little walk and head home. If you have been, thanks for watching, and we'll catch up when we get back from Sydney/Melbourne, if we do. Hooroo!